Oh no! Your faucet has a leak. What are you going to do? Of course. You have your handy dandy, super mega ultra wrench. Poor Steve. Your faucet is leaky, and you don't have an ultra wrench, do you? Well then, it's time for you to learn.
Hello, today we're going to be showing you how to fix a water faucet.
Before you do anything, make sure you know where the main water shutoff switch is.
Do you know what that is?
Yes, I do, as a matter of fact.
So the first step is to take out anything that you don't want to get wet. So, for instance, we have to take this sewing machine. Then, you want to turn off the water.
Okay. And then, the next step is just to look at it and try and figure out what the problem is. Okay. So, the first part is to put the drain cap on. That will make sure that no little pieces fall down the drain. The next part is to remove the cap from the knob. Now, some of the pieces may have come off. That's not a big deal. The next step is to take out the screw. Righty-tighty, lefty-loosey. Make sure you hold the knob so that you just unscrew the screw. Make sure you put the screw in the tray so that it doesn't roll away. Then you just take the knob straight off. Now, you need to undo the nut with the wrench. And then the next step is to remove the cartridge. Just pull it straight up. There you go. There might be some water pouring into the empty slot. That's normal. It's just pressure in the pipes being released. So, now you want to look in there and see if and you should see a little rubber seat. Now, one of the reasons that it might be leaking is that the seat is old and cracked. And if that's the case, then you're going to want to replace that. Another reason it could be leaking is damage to the cartridge. That also could need replacing. Well, you have it out, you might as well clean it. Old toothbrush is a perfectly good tool to use. Alright. You just want to put that back in, making sure that it's facing the right way. You want to have the metal part that doesn't have a hole above the rubber seat. And then you put the nut back on. Another reason it could be leaking is that the nut is not tight enough. So you could just make sure it's on tight. Also, make sure you put it on carefully so that it doesn't get cross-haired. That could cause damage to the nut. Alright, and then just put the knob back on, making sure that the flat inside the knob lines up with the flat on the cartridge. No, before you put the screw back in, turn the water on and make sure it's all running properly. seems to be in working order. And you just put the screw back in and tighten it up. And you just put the cap right back on. And you're done. This pony is happy because his water is being conserved. This pony is sad because his water is not being conserved.
So conserve your water for your ponies. They will need it in the apocalypse.
So tighten your water faucet to conserve water and keep the ponies happy and alive. Alright.
Yep, I guess we're done.
Yep.
So,
Now we can go for air
alright.
Hooray! That's the end of the video. Thank you all for watching.